What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Terraria 1.3. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and play Terraria. I like this game a lot. I've been having fun with it. Honestly, sometimes when I go into a series, I'm not sure whether I'm going to last with it. So what I try to do when I try and set up a series is I think about, like, how long will I feel like playing this game, for example, because nobody wants to be trapped playing a game that you're tired of. Like, you get bored of something, it's natural. Human beings get bored of stuff. But with Terraria, I thought that I had burned this one out already, but I've been really having a good time playing the game. I've been having a blast. So anyways, welcome back. Our character is Hagglebottom. Tonight, I think we're going to try and fight ourselves the Eye of Cthulhu, maybe? I don't know. I think I have to use this thing at night, and it might work. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going for. Oh, balls. Okay, so it did work. Either way, let me grab some stuff here. I've got things that I need before I fight this thing. Oh, man. I need to get out of the house, too, badly. Let us no longer be inside of our domicile. So I'm going to do my best to hopefully... There it is. I'm going to try and use the ball of hurt to make this a little bit easier. If I could just run backwards and stay away from this guy, it would be the best way for us to do this. I also think we could probably do some pretty consistent damage with our random... I don't know what this thing is. Some kind of needler, a vile thorn or whatever. I don't think he can really hurt us. So for the Eye of Cthulhu, just in case you've never fought him before, he's the second easiest boss, maybe the first easiest boss in the game. I don't know. I'm not entirely too sure who comes first, the Devourer of Worlds or the Eye of Cthulhu. I would assume that he's throwing all kinds of crap at me. Alright, so let me see if I can get him with shurikens. I seem to remember these doing a pretty good job of hurting him back in the day. Yeah, so that does pretty well. Let's play around with the shurikens for a minute. I tried to jump over him. Unfortunately, my hops are lacking, so I'll never be able to be a good IPA. Let's go ahead and throw some shurikens at this guy. We'll just use the gear that we have, and then we'll work our way through. By killing the little eyes that he throws at you, it's very, very simple to get yourself, like, a ton of extra health while fighting him, so he's not that difficult. The shurikens may not be the most efficient way to do this. I don't know. Maybe the ball of hurt is better. Let me try. The ball of hurt's sort of interesting because if I hold down the key, it'll allow it to just like flop around behind me all over the place, and then we can wipe stuff out a little bit easier. I don't know what item I want to use to fight this guy. Maybe use the bow? I mean, it does a little bit of damage. I don't know which is going to DPS him faster, though. He's got quite a bit of health, 2,800, and at 1,400 he's going to shift into his second form. This game has kind of like a DBZ thing going on where a lot of the bosses will actually morph once you get to a certain point. I don't think that's really doing much good either. I don't like any of my weapons for getting this done. I don't know which ones I would prefer, but I don't think these are doing it for me right now. Taking a little bit of damage right there, but honestly, it's such a negligible amount that I'm just going to soak it. I'm not going to try and dodge it. We can take it, and then once he turns into the big, nasty mouth thing, we should be alright. I don't know if the mugger... it seems alright. I mean, it's doing okay. I almost called it the mugger hurt because I played World of Warcraft for a long time. It's not the mugger hurt, it's the ball of hurt. You got to get the shape right. The shape is all important when describing an object. Hey, get out of here, eyeball. Nobody is welcome. Did I just get critted for 28 or did I crit him for 28? I don't know who was successful here. Having a hard time putting my finger on it. There he goes. He should morph now. And what's going to happen when he morphs is he's going to do kind of like a chargy, attacky thing. I don't know. And he deals more damage too, I guess. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch out for that. I don't think I want to be down in a cave for all of this. I think I'm going to try and avoid that as like a settlement to our problems. Let me get a healing potion down. I should be able to DPS him faster than he gets me, but the important thing about killing the Eye of Cthulhu is that he gives you a decent little supply of Demonite, as I recall. He'll give you like 25, 30 Demonite. That was bad. That was really bad right there. I might try and go after him with the bow a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite weapon is for fighting. What happens if a falling star hits the Eye of Cthulhu? Because it does a lot of damage to zombies and stuff like that, so I would assume it would do considerable damage to him, too. If I could just stay moving here, that would be... jumped right into his maw. I tried to get out of the way, but unfortunately, his maw now contains me. What I'm doing inside his mum, not really too sure. Yep, that was a joke that I was leaning into. Not a very good one, though. In all honesty, not my best work. Not my best work. Then again... I always feel like my best work is all behind me when it comes to making jokeses and quips and things of that nature. You know what? I think our health is a little bit low right now. That is a concerning fact. I tried to go that, but we still got him. He's going to drop a bunch of hearts and we'll be alright. Well, I don't know if I was ready for him or not. We got some unholy arrows. We got... What did we get out of that? We got a... Where did everything go? We lost stuff here. His chunks are laying around. That's how you know you truly beat an enemy, when they just get reverted into chunks. We've got Demonite ore right here, and we can summon him like as many times as we want. You can fight that over and over and over again if you want to. We've got corrupt seeds. I think those are used to spawn new corruption zones. I think we got some unholy arrows as well. 12 range damage with a very weak knockback. And I think that's all we got. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to pull up the game's like combat log or anything like that. But we did all right. I think we could have used some better potions along the way. Like, I think those 50 HP potions aren't really doing a whole lot for me right now. And I'd prefer to get some upgraded versions before we go much further into the game, especially if we're going to fight the Devourer of Worlds or whatever. I think we're really going to struggle with him if we can't heal ourselves properly. For right now, though, let me make some Demonite ingots real fast. And that might give us enough to actually make something worthwhile. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it. We can make ourselves a malaise. I don't know what that is. It looks like a yo-yo or something. I heard they added... Oh, we can make a Light's Bane, too. Very fast speed. That'd be kind of cool. Got the War Axe of the Night. The War Axe of the Night. Sounds like something like a heavy metal band from the 80s. Like one of the glam rock bands. And with the fluffy shirts and the poofy hair. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me anyways. Anything of the night reminds me of that. Get the throwing knives out of the way. I don't know. I could have played around with a few more weapons right there and just seen the way that it went down. But he went down all on his own without me having to help too much anyways. I should have used the spiky balls on him because then they would have damaged him every time he came through the earth too. So with 30 bars, what are we capable of making right now? We've got rotten chunks. I think if you use enough of those, you can summon the Devourer of Worlds, maybe. We've also got an Eater of Souls banner right here, so maybe I don't know. Really? We just picked that up through the world? That's pretty cool. We'll put it right there. I don't know. We're going to use these to decorate our house for right now because I have no other use for them. This right here can actually just go away. I died like 1,000 times down in here. And so all these little gravestones, it's from when we got jumped by goblins because they could shoot through my house. It was something unexpected. Their tactics were far more advanced than I had ever thought. I underestimated my enemies. I underestimated my enemies and then I paid for it. I don't really want the Ebonstone blocks. I don't care about those. It's not a color that I ever see myself using. For right now, so I can't make any armor, though, because that's where I think the greatest advancement could be made by us personally, is in the forging of new armors. We can make a weapon, but we can't make any tools either, strangely enough. We have wood with us. I wonder why that is. We can make flaming arrows? Is that just a torch attached to like a... I bet it is. I bet it's just a torch attached to everything else. Well... what does Malaise do? It's got a fast speed and average knockback. Light's Bane sounds pretty badass though too. The Ball of Hurt looks like it's made out of Demonite. I've got so many weapons right now that I'd like to play around with other things. I don't know. 75% axe power, so that means I could chop trees with it too. I don't know. Light's Bane seems like the standard thing we could use right now, but I don't know if that's gonna have negative effects because it looks like an evil weapon. It looks like a weapon we're probably not supposed to be using. I think we might not be able to forge armor until we have a lot more of this stuff. I don't know. Make some wooden mannequins and hang some gear up on it. That'd be kind of cool. Huh. Alright, well, we need to make ourselves a weapon, and ours only does 13 damage, so... I guess I'll make a Light's Bane for right now. Although the axe would be cool too, because that's like a multi-purpose thing. I could keep an axe off of my hot... Let's make the axe. Make the War Axe of the Night and see what this thing does. That's pretty cool. It's not that slow. Like they said, it was average speed, but that's fast enough for me. I mean, I'm happy with it. Smack some bunnies with it just to test it, to break it in as a weapon of pure evil. There we go. We got a gold sword in there, which means we can get rid of the iron one. Got the gold pickaxe. I'm going to put the Ball of Hurt in here for storage till later. I'm going to put my bars in here too, and then we've got... That should probably go in another chest, but I think my other chest is full right now, so we may need to play around with things a little bit longer before... Yeah, my other chest is pretty much full right now. We'll get rid of that. Do I have any extra knick-knackeries laying around? I could probably combine these in a stack somewhere. There we go. That looks a lot better. Pink gel I'm going to keep with me in case I need to use it. The mushrooms. I thought I was combining stacks on these mushrooms around somewhere. Put the corrupt seeds in there. Throw a couple of lenses in too. Is that a chain? Never mind. I was looking at it wrong. I thought that was another thing of lenses that were just like glitchy because the background was the wrong color. Either way, that's all fine. I think the Spelunker potions and everything, I should probably bring these along on my adventures. A water walking potion, huh? All the powers of Jesus condensed into one drink. Let's go ahead and get that back in there. I don't know if I like the Vile Thorn enough to keep it with me, actually. Like, it's decent, but it's not that decent. Like, it's okay. Like, basically, since I have the Ball of Hurt, I don't really need it. We got a goldfish, too. Why do I have a goldfish? Some gold ore in there. Alright, we'll throw that over there. We'll combine those stacks. That'll all be perfectly fine. Everybody will be happy. Keep my building blocks and my dynamite. and my quick musket because I think we got to buy some bullets here. How much gold do I have? I have 18 goldses. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like goldses. What can I buy from the weapons dealer? Because he's got guns and stuff. Let's go find out. Let's go see if he can do anything for us. Hey, this ain't a movie, pal. Ammo is extra. Okay, so he's got a mini shark, which is going to cost 35 gold. We got a flintlock pistol, 5 gold. We can also get musket balls just in case we wanted to use our musket more. What do those cost me? 7 copper? Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and max out our ammo for right now so I don't have to play with it anymore. And then that means that I can just use that to replace the bow for right now, which is exactly what I'm going to do. We'll put that in our go bag for later. I don't really have any plans for this episode. I hadn't thought about it before I started playing, so I apologize. I'm being a bad YouTuber right now, and I'm just going to take this as I go. But there's another mana bar, too, that we got. So now we got 100 mana, which will make it a little bit easier to use the magics whenever we want to. Allura the Dryad has arrived. Okay. You have Allure in your name? Interesting. What do you do? What do you sell? A pumpkin seed, a blink root, plaster. Okay, so what is that? Purification powder? I assume that... Oh, a dirt rod. It magically moves dirt. Huh. A grass wall, acorns, some sunflowers. I should probably take a sunflower over to the corruption right now and just plant it along the edge and make sure that nothing goes wrong here. I thought that I did it already, but I guess that I forgot. I suppose we could plumb back down into the depths because I'm feeling pretty good about our armor right now. We killed our first boss, and that went... Well, actually, I thought we'd kill him a lot easier, but then again, I'm bad at dodging when using a keyboard, so it is what it is. I suppose we'll go off to the east and we'll play around with our weapons for a little bit. Wow, we can almost one-shot a slime now. That'll be nice. I've heard there's another boss that they added, like a Slime King or something like that. I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody had mentioned it. They asked me if I fought the Slime King, and I was like, haven't fought a Slime King. Where does a Slime King come from? How do you upset the slimes enough to where they send their regent after you? That seems like a bad way to run a government. Like, for example, I don't know, just imagine if the Korean War had been going badly and then we sent, like, Harry Truman over there to handle it. Is that who was president during that time period? I think it was. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to drop this right here to make sure that the corruption goes no farther. And then I've also got bullets. Yeah! Taste my gat. Bacow, bacow. Get dealt with, son. Bacow, bacow. Oh, man, I'm not good at leading. Ow! How dare you? I'm gonna shoot you right now, and it will destroy your body, which will fall to the earth in disgrace for ever having stood against me, your lord and master, Hagglebottom. I'm trying to... Let me get rid of you real fast. I mean, frankly, now that we've got, like, infinite bullets, I'm not really going to worry about using melee weapons too much unless it, like, directly benefits me. Sometimes you want, like, the penetration value of the weapon more than anything else, but will that make it over to here? Is there any way to get the Devourer of Worlds to come back? I would like him to come back. Like, come back! Come back! Come back and admire my new thong. I don't know. I don't have a new thong. All my thongs are really, really old. In fact, I need to get over to Victoria's Secret and buy myself some new ones. Just haven't had the chance yet. I suppose we could launch ourselves down another chasm and hope that we don't die again. That's always a decent plan for adventures. What is this, like a corrupted desert over here? Damn. Hold on, let me... What is this? What are you? Hey, hey. Don't even try that right now. Now is not the time, sir. I assume that eventually I will get better at shooting these, but right now my skeet is unfortunately not flying true. Well, the skeet is what you're shooting at, but never mind. I've only been skeet shooting like once, and it is actually a lot more difficult than it looks. A penguin! Or as Benedict Cumberbatch would say, a pinwin. Hey, buddy. New friends! Ha! I force you to be my friend by shoving you inside of a net, and then I will pet you until you submit. I will blankie you. See, I have a tactic for taming animals, and I think that it works pretty well. My girlfriend is not so convinced. She thinks that it doesn't work. But anyways, I will explain my method later on. It's called blankying, and it involves lots of aggressive cuddling, and so far, I think that it gives me a pretty good track record for letting animals know who's boss, and then also making them love me even more. I don't think I've ever seen a snow biome before in this game, so a snowiome. Snowiome. That sounds like some weird state that would be up in the north. Like, yeah, we're gonna go to Snowiome for the weekend. I think it's because it's got Wyo in it, so it sounds like Wyoming. You know, shout out to my Wyoming fans, just in case you're chilling in Wyoming right now, being a fan of the Nerd Castle. I don't know what else people in general do in Wyoming. I have no idea. I don't think that you could actually archetype a group of people by, like, one activity anyways based on their state. I don't know. People always seem to think Californians are surfers, but like nobody here surfs. Unless you get down to SoCal, people surf down there. Every now and again, you'll see people windsurfing out at like, not Bodega. I rarely see people surfing out there. Northern California, the water's too cold. That's what most people, I think, don't realize. You don't want to swim in the water out here. Not without a wetsuit, and plus it's shark breeding zone up here, so, you know. Great whites come here to spawn. Like, you know how people always talk about how great whites go to Australia every year? You want to know, like, where they go during the other seasons? Right here. We have signs up on all of our beaches. They say, great white spawning area, swim at your own risk. And so, sharks don't actually bite people very often, though. Doesn't happen as often as you would think. Although, somebody got omnommed around here the other day. Somebody got omnommed. I know a shark got somebody like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if that was in SoCal or what, but I know somebody got bit by a shark a little bit ago. I don't know if it was here or down there, but either way, most of the people who are going to surf that you're going to find are going to be in SoCal. Northern California, the water's too goddamn cold. People parasurf or whatever the hell it is out here, where they got like the little parachute or whatever, and they use that to propel themselves. But other than that, I don't see too many people around doing it, and that's going to be out more towards like Marin anyways. Hey, guess what? You want to be my... Oh, I was going to catch that bird, but unfortunately I wasn't spry enough. What's over this way? Anything good? Whole bunch of mushrooms. Ooh, a treasure chest. With grenades. A wand of sparking. What the hell is a wand of sparking? That sounds awesome. Let's do this thing right now. Let's get her done. I'm going to loot all. And I need an extra chest for my base too, so you're coming with me. There we go. Ooh, and I got a recall potion, so this won't take forever. Hell yeah, we can explore this, and then I can just go back home afterwards. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I like when it happens. Okay, so I've got a torch. Oh, don't fall down that chasm. That would suck. Maybe there will be more chests down here. There is! Hell yeah. I'm excited now. This was just like kind of like random plot space that I was filling. I don't know. This was just my attempt at like filling in and just kind of having a filler episode, I guess. Every now and... Oh my god, there's another treasure chest up here too. Oh, this is my favorite cave ever. Okay, even my filler episodes, though, I think you could argue pretty strongly that all of my episodes are filler episodes. A demonic wooden boomerang. I kind of already have one of those, but sure, why not? We got silver coins. We got an herb bag. Yup, something to keep our nugs in for sure. Hey, loot all. Never mind. There we go. And so now whenever we get ourselves a fat grip of nugs, we can throw them up in there because we got a specifically, it's labeled the herb bag. What else are you supposed to do with it? I didn't keep mine in a bag because that seems like it would allow it to just get kind of nasty over time. I don't know. I usually like, we had like mason jars. That tends to be like the best because it's airtight and then it doesn't get all weird and dried out and gross and then you gotta sit around all day like putting it with banana peels and shit to get it all hydrated again. Yeah, whatever. As you can tell, I used to be a major pot. Like, seriously, I was a big pothead for like 3 years. That's like all that I did. I wake and baked like all day, every day. I would wake up and just get super schnackered all day long. All that I did. Like, I would probably have a net total of like 10 minutes sober back during those days. And then, you know, I started actually, the thing that made me stop is I got started on YouTube. Let's loot all of these, I guess. What is a wand of sparking? Oh, that was awesome. It shoots little, I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit underwhelming. Like, this is not what you would want to bring to your wizard's exam. But still, it's more magic than I'm used to wielding, and so I'll accept it. How much damage does it do? 8 magical damage. Got a pretty high critical chance, too. It shoots a small spark. Can I set shit on fire with it? Like, can we start a forest fire right now? I don't know. That's what I would do with it the first time. I'd be out in my backyard just like, boom, setting all kinds of shit on fire. You give me a lighter, and to this day, I'm going to play with it. Like, the other day, I set the entire gutter on fire because, why not? I was sitting out there anyways with a lighter, and I was like, sure, there's a whole bunch of detritus over here. I'm going to set the gutter on fire. And it was awesome. I stomped it out because I'm a good citizen. There was nobody around. I was all by my lonesome. We got some more free umbrellas right there. All right, so we'll loot all those, I guess. We're stocking up on, like, random support gear right now, so that'll be good for us. I don't know if this cave leads anywhere good. It looks like we got a dark altar over there, too. A little bit of something, something over here. I'm almost out of torches, I think. There's a pot in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's too far. It's too far and it's too much effort. Feeling lazy right now. I'm going to put a torch right there. Start dropping these on the flow and let you know that we got to go out the door to get the dro in the snow. Ow. I just got shot. Yeah. Stupid booby trap. Stupid booby trap. Always shoot me in the face with your poison darts, making me feel all uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I don't feel good right now. My tummy hurts. That's what poison darts do. They inflict you with a severe case of poisonous my tummy hurts. What does that mean? I've never seen this background before, or is that the background of a snow cave? See if I can cross. Oh, man. That wasn't what I wanted. I mean, it's fine. It's not that. Ow, no. Okay, so apparently the ice breaks. We just had a literal ice breaking moment. I hate those. Those little games that they make you play at like new jobs and stuff. Like at the orientation day where you gotta do like icebreakers. Oh, I hate those so much. Where they're like, alright, we're gonna do. Nobody here has any experience. None whatsoever in improv. But you know what? Let's do an improvisational exercise. And let's just all feel awkward around each other and wish that we weren't here right now. I'm gonna kill that snow slime. Oh, there's tungsten down here. Look at you guys supplying me with all that good shit down in the ice cave. Okay. Apparently ice makes a good mounting for torches. Kitty, no. My cat is like so pig-headed today. My kitten is killing me. He is just not literally. But anyways, my kitten's been killing me all day. He is like dead set. He likes to sleep behind my monitor for some reason. But he's gotten too big and fat to fit. And so every time he tries to get behind my monitor, he unplugs everything. And it ruins episodes and it causes all kinds of problems. But he's like so pig-headed. Like I've taken him down and I've been like, no. Like a trillion times. And he still is just like, no, I want to sit up there and I'm going to do it either way. My other cat learns pretty quick. Then again, he's a lot older and this one's a kitten. But this guy's pig-headed. Very, very pig-headed. He will just keep doing it over and over and over again until you get tired of telling him no. And then he'll be like, ha, I win. And you can see it written on it. You can see it written on his face. But I don't stand for that. My pets get tamed and trained. They will behave. They will not be unruly children. Let's grab a little bit of iron right here. How come he doesn't break the ice? That's not fair. Don't break the ice sounds like one of those random like board games your parents would break out when the power went out. Like, don't break the ice. You sort of wanted to play it because you never played board games, like, ever. Like, at my family's house, we almost never played board games because it was a guarantee that there was going to be a family fight. Like, Monopoly, for example, destroys families. Like, Monopoly is the worst plan ever if you're trying to keep your family from being consumed by discord. Like, if you really want your family to grow up and love each other properly, never, ever play Monopoly with anybody that you care about. Because that game, it's all about... You can't just win at Monopoly. Monopoly is about taking everything from somebody. And not only that, once they're eliminated from the game, they have to watch everybody else play now. Like, you can't just walk away from the table. Like, once you lose, you've got to sit there and watch everybody else continue to have money and have fun. And Monopoly, they should just rename it Real Life. Everybody else has money but you. That's what they should rename it. But they never do. I think this boomerang's better than the one that I have. I'm trying to clear out inventory space right now, so you'll forgive me for a moment. I don't need the grenades. I can make those if I want them. I actually don't really need the mushrooms either, so we'll get rid of those too, just in case the Popo decides to stop us. Got a busted-ass chest over there. We got a treasure room right here. Is there anything cool inside snow chests? Like, what do these do? An arcane blizzard in a bottle. So I can double jump? What? Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to loot everything in there, and I think I'm going to bring the ice chest along. Is that what it's called? It's called an ice chest. See, that's punny right there. I like that. Oh, and they got a free door right here, too. What is that, a boreal door? Hold on, I liked that one. It looked like a Viking door. Let me see if I can destroy something so that I can have a Viking door. I don't need the copper. In all honesty, the copper is completely worthless to me. Wait, is there another one over here? What? 2 treasure rooms right next to each other? Oh, this one's flooded, though. Alright, that could have been unpleasant. Never mind, then. I need to figure out where some of this stuff is going because I have way too much crap in my inventory right now. The pressure plate, I guess you can go. Swiftness potions. Get rid of the iron ore, I guess. I'm gonna... Kitten? No. Ah! In the middle of a recording, and I have just the overwhelming need right now to chastise my kitten. I don't think I need like 60 terrible potions either. Like, they're really just not that good. And so I don't think I'm going to keep them. Instead, let's see if we can make room here. There's 20 shurikens. Oh, there's another treasure room right there with a free anvil, too. Oh, an ice boomerang. Cool. Hunter's potions, recall potions. We got an ice torch. And I think that was a stack of iron ore, maybe? I don't know where that went. I thought I looted it, but now it's gone. It's evading me. I don't really need the ice torches. I don't care about them that much. Go ahead and break that down real quick, though. A free anvil. I don't know if we want a free anvil, but we can have one. Is there a system in this game where I can teleport in between different bases that I've built? Is that a thing that I can accomplish here? I want to shoot this guy with the wand of sparking. Hold on. Let me spark all over you. Spark, 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 spark. There we go. I'm gonna break the ice right here. Now that I broke the ice, I'm gonna shoot sparks at you. Oh, I set you on fire. That's what you get. That's what you get for being made out of a flammable substance. I am what the universe made me. No, you're outmaneuvering me in close quarters. No! Stop being so proficient at kicking my ass. That's not good. You're supposed to be a failure at kicking my... Ow, more water! I do sort of wish, like, are these actually lightable right here, or are they just old, ancient candelabras that no longer function? There's some gold down there if you want it. Do we want it? I don't know. I'm asking the audience now because I'm not so sure myself as to whether this is something that I want. Put a torch in right there, maybe break the ice a little bit. God, we have so many weapons that I want to use right now. Like, there's so many various things in my inventory that are all equally fun, and I want them to be all equipped at the same time. I do need gold ore because that would be the next armor up since we haven't found any silver, strangely enough. I don't really want a pickaxe statue either. I don't think I'll ever use that. What is this right here? It's coming to like underwater root. What is that? Lime kelp. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to recall back to base. We'll drop some of this stuff off. And that was a pretty good time. I think I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in my further adventures in Terraria 1.3. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I look forward to playing it with you more in the future. Between here and the next episode, I figure I will probably spend some time rearranging all of my kit and just making sure that things are organized in chests the way that they should be, and also making sure that I breathe properly because I almost just suffocated on my own spit. One of the basic tenets of survival, don't choke on your own spit. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. That's pretty cool right there. Can we fly with that? Oh, wow, it actually gives us a little bit of projection right there. Okay, so we've got Arctic farts now that we can project ourselves with. I'll see y'all later. Hi-do, everybody.